Hello my students, welcome to today's lesson. Okay, so we continue preparing for the exam. So we are looking at cubic graphs. Okay, so we're going to see how we can answer this question. As you can see here, we have this exam paper. So this is a past paper. This is 2018 past paper. So let us see how we can solve this question. So it came already plotted. Okay. So the question says the diagram below shows the graph, which is y is equals to x cubed plus x squared minus 12x. Okay, so we have question number one. Question number one here, it says use the graph to solve the equations. So we're going to solve these equations using this graph. Okay, so how do we do that? All right, so A says, okay, A says x is cubed plus, okay, here x cubed plus x squared minus 12x is equals to 0. So how do you do this one? So this one, the way you answer it is very simple. You go on the graph, okay? So it simply means, okay, so the equation that you have been given is this: y is equals to x cubed plus x squared, okay, minus 12x. Okay, so on A, question A, it says x cubed plus 2, plus x squared, okay, x cubed plus x squared minus 12x is equals to what? To 0. Okay, so now here what this means, this is y, okay, because y is equals to this, so this is y. So we can just simply say that y is equals to what? Is equals to 0. Okay, so you go on your graph where y is equals to what? Is equals to 0. So this is 0 here. The 0 is here. So you come here where the graph is cutting the x-axis. Where the graph is cutting the x-axis, you pick the what? The coordinate. So you're going to pick this point here and also this point here and this point here. Okay, so the answers, so say 1 here, x is equals to what? So say x is equals to negative 4. Okay, here x is equals to 0, and the third point is that x is equals to 3. That's all. We have answered. Okay, we have answered. Y is equals to 0. Okay, we have answered. We go to B. Okay, number 1B. So here the equation saying x cubed plus x squared minus 12x is equals to, okay, let me just do this. Okay, so it is equals to x plus what? X plus 10. Okay, so from the original equation where y is equals to this, so we say this is equals to y. So we replace this with what? With y. So say y is equals to x plus what? X plus 10. So this is an equation. Okay, therefore for us to find the value of what? The value of x, we're going to create a table of values. You make a table of values. Okay, so let's make a table of values. You do that. So you have x, you have y. Now you pick any number. Let's assume x is 0. We get 0 and 2. Okay, so where there's x, we put 0. So we're going to say y is equals to x plus what? 10. So we say y is equals to 0 plus 10. Therefore, y is equals to 10. So meaning here it is 10. Again, we solve using by replacing what now? 2. So we're going to say y is equals to x plus 10. So where there is y now, we put what? 2. Where there is x, we put 2 now. So we say 2 plus 10. Therefore, y is equals to 12. So there, y is equals to 12. So we have the coordinates there, which is 0, 10, and also 2, 2, 12. So those are the coordinates that we have. So using these coordinates that we have found here, we are going to plot them on the what? On the graph. Okay? We're going to plot the coordinates on the graph. So we have said 0, 10. Okay? So our first coordinate is 0, 10. So 0, 10 it's here. So we're going to put a point there, as you can see. Another one is 2, 12. So our 2 is here. So since this is 10, 11, 12, our 12 is here. So after you do that now, you draw a straight line passing through the points that we have what? That you have plotted. Okay? So we're going to get our ruler. Get our ruler like that. Here. So we're going to join these points. We're going to join the 2 points. We're going to join the 2 points. That straight. Okay. Like that. Okay. So you see. So we're going to say this line is what? Y is equals to x plus 10. So after you do that, you don't end there. Now, where this line is cutting the what? The curve. Where the line is cutting the curve, you do what? You get the what? That's why you get the answers. So we are going to do this. So this line is cutting the curve here. So you draw a line here. So the answers, we are getting them on the x-axis. That's why you're getting the answers. And also it's cutting the curve here. It's cutting the curve here. So even here we do this. I hope that you're following. And it's also cutting the curve here. Okay, here. Even here we do that. Okay, so after you do that now, you now pick the answers from the x-axis. You are getting the answers from the x-axis. So therefore, you go on your answer sheet now. You go on your answer sheet. You're going to say, okay, so on our answer sheet we'll say, therefore, x is equals to, so here, this is negative 3, okay? So this is negative 3 point what? When you count from negative 3 to negative 4 there, you find this is negative 3.8. So negative 3.8, that is your first answer. Here, x is equals to, this is negative 0, negative 0.7, okay? And here, x is equals to, this is 3.1234. So 3.4. There, you have your answers. So that's how you deal with such a question. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, so number 2 says calculate an estimate of the gradient of the curve at the point where x is equals to negative 3. So where is the point where x is equals to negative 3? The point where x is equals to negative 3. So here, x is negative 3, you see? So the point is here. So the point is here. So when you do that now, what you do, you draw a tangent line, okay? We're going to draw a tangent line touching this point. Tangent line touching this point like that, okay? Like that, okay? So that is our tangent line. So here, we want to find the gradient. Now we know that when you want to find the gradient, you need to have the coordinates, okay? So the first coordinates that we've been given here, from negative 3 here up to there, okay? From negative 3 to there, you find that here it is 18, okay? So this is the 2a. So we have negative 3, 18. Okay, so those are the first coordinates. The second coordinate, we can pick any, okay, from this line. So I'm going to pick -4. I say -4 here, comma what, comma 10, comma 10. So we have those coordinates. So this is our x1 and y1. We have x2 and y2 there. So therefore, you calculate what? Your gradient. Okay. So gradient is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, when you do that now, we replace the what? The coordinates. Okay, so what is our y2? Our y2 is 10 minus our y1 is 18 over our x2 is what? It's -4. -4 minus our x1 is -3. Okay, so gradient will be equals to 10 minus 18 over -4. Negative times negative, it is positive, so we'll say plus 3. So gradient is equals to, from 10 take away 18, you have -8 over -4 plus 3, that is -1. So therefore, the gradient will be, this negative and that negative will go. So it will be 8. Okay, mind you, it's an estimate. So someone will find 9, 7, just like that. It's an estimate. They are telling you to estimate. Okay, so let's go to B. What is B saying? So estimate the area bounded by the curve where x is equals to -3. Okay, so we go on the graph. Where x is equals to -3, we draw a line. Okay, this is where x is equals to -3. We draw a line to touch the curve. Okay, like that. We've drawn a line. And also where x is equals to -1, it is here. We also draw a line. Touch the curve. Okay, like that. And also y is equals to -10. Where is -10? -10 is here. Okay, so we're going to draw a line like this. Hope that you are following here. So they want us to calculate this area. Okay, to calculate the area of this region. Okay, so what is the area of this region which is bounded by the what? The curve. Want us to calculate the area of this region. Okay, so how do you find the area bounded by the curve? So there are two methods that you can use. Number one, you can say area bounded by the curve is equals to, you count the number of complete boxes. Okay, so say complete boxes plus the number of incomplete, okay, incomplete what? Boxes, and then you divide it by what? By 2. The number of incomplete boxes, you divide it by 2. Okay, so let us count. How many complete boxes do we have here? So we have 1, okay, 2, this is complete, 3, this box is complete, and the 4, it is complete. Okay, and 4 is what is complete. So we have 4 complete what? Boxes. We have 4 complete boxes here. So we say this is equals to 4 plus. How many incomplete? We have 1, it's not equal, and 2. Okay, so 2 boxes are not complete, they are incomplete. So 2, say over 2. I will hope that you followed that. So this is 4 plus 2 into 2 is what? 1. Okay, so 4 plus 1, it gives us what? It gives us 5. So you don't end there. So this 5 now, from 0 going up there, I find that it is what? Each box is what? 10 units. Okay, so you multiply by what? By 10 units. Okay, because each box is what? 10 units, 10 units. So you say you multiply it by what? 10. So the answer is 50 units square. So that is our that is how you find the area bounded by the what? By the curve. Okay. Another method that we can use is when you look at this, our shape here, you find that the shape that this makes when we join these 2 points here and here, when you join there, let us join like this. Okay, so when we join those points, you find that that shape is a what? Is a trapezium. Okay, so we can use the area of the formula to find the area of a trapezium. Okay, so how do we find the area of a trapezium? Area of a trapezium is half, okay, open bracket, a plus b, and then times what? Times height. Okay, that's how we find the area of a trapezium. So we can say this is our what? That is our a, and we have our b, and this is the height there. Okay, like that. So we're going to say half. Okay, so when you count the boxes from -10 up to here, you find that there are how many? There are 22. Okay, so 22 plus, and when you count from here, this is a 10 to here, it's 20. So from here up to here, there are 8. So that is 28. Okay, so you have 28. And the height, how many boxes are there? 1, 2. So the height is what? It's 2. Okay, so this will be half times 22 plus 28. It gives us what? 50. And then times what? Times 2. Okay, so we say half times 50 times 2, that is 100. Okay, so the half of 100 is what? Is 50. Okay, square units. So like that. So you choose which one is easier for you. Either use the number of boxes you complete and you complete. So students, go through this video, rewind, and solve this same question. Thank you for watching.